What's up, Broketographers? Brian here again with the Broketographers, and today we're adding another para to our kit. So we're here in the garage today, and I have a 177 inside this box that we're going to unbox and set up for you guys. I have the 133 here, and I have the 88 over here. I got the 177 after trying it out at Sammy's camera in Fairfax, their Fairfax location, and also at the Dover studio. Shout outs to Rick Rose. I got the 177 because the working distance and the size of it is a little more manageable than the 222. The 222 is almost 7 feet in diameter, and that means you're gonna need you're gonna want at least 10 feet of working distance between you and your subject. In a smaller space like this garage or smaller studios, it's not quite as manageable as something smaller like the 177. The 177 is just shy of 6 feet in diameter, about 5 feet and 10 inches, and it's a little bit easier to work with. And after trying it out at the studio and at Sammy's camera in Fairfax, I decided that this would be the big para size that I would want to buy into. So let's get on with unboxing this monster. All right, so I've repositioned the camera so you guys can get a better look at the box. It's obviously a huge box, weighs about 40 pounds. The modifier itself weighs, I think, about 21 pounds. It's obviously a little bit heavier than the 133 and obviously the 88, but not that much. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this open. So the box is about the size of the actual para. And inside of here, so it comes with this, the bag for the 177 and the 222 isn't quite as rigid as the carrying case, the rolling trolley case for the 88 and the 133, but it's a nice soft-sided bag with wheels. You've got a little quick setup manual, a little protective foam, safety cables, some more, I think, supports. You have the tilt head. Now this is the one that comes with all the other paras. I want to get the geared tilt head, but that thing is about $700 and I don't really need it that bad. So again, this trolley case that it comes with fits the 222 and the 177. So let's go ahead and take out 177 here. It has molded foam in the case, which is nice. And I'm assuming this, these other foam pieces can be taken out if you're using this for the 222. So here's the 177. Get this out here. You have this rod here that you screw into, this part right here. That gives you leverage when you're adjusting the para with the regular tilt head. So there's that. I'm going to reset, put this on a Kupo stand, and we'll see how it all sets up. All right, so we're back here with the Para 177. Now the first thing I'm gonna do to set this up is move the little crank out of the way and install the tilt head onto the para. Ratchet that down, make sure it's nice and secure. Now on this Kupo high roller right here, there's a couple of different mounting options for the para. I can either take it and mount it on the baby pin here, or if I remove the little set screw here, I can install it on the female end, which is a much more secure option, and that's the way I like to mount my paras, at least when using a stand like this. So it drops right in there. There's a set screw to secure it right here. And now we're ready to set up the para. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the strap that secures it. Open up the para a little bit. Crank it open a few turns. Make sure I get the strap completely off. Crank it open a few turns. Open up the para fully. And I don't know if you can see these. Let me see if I can turn it around this way. There are little clips right here because the ribs of the para fold in half, so it's much more compact. So you want to make sure that nothing's being pinched here, that these are all opening nicely. And once you have that, come back around to the other end and continue to crank it open. I'm going to come back around here and check and make sure that fabric isn't being pinched, that all of these ribs are aligned and opening correctly, and finish cranking it. Now, I don't think that it's possible to over crank or over tighten the para. The crank was designed to allow the para to remain taut over a period of time, because the fabric will stretch out over time. So the crank allows everything to remain nice and tight over the course or over the life of the para. Now the last thing I'm going to do is put this thing back. I don't know where it came from, but the last thing I'm going to do is this. Stick this bar in here, and it gives you leverage when you're adjusting the para. So it makes it really easy to adjust even if there's a light on the front of it. It gives you leverage to adjust the para up and down. And the para transports with the rod already installed. Now, of course, you can tighten it in any position. And there you go, guys. That is the Para 177. This thing is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was, now that it's in a small space. But that's the Para 177. See you in the next one.